Hello tacticians, it's Nox here, and if you are looking for the best walkthrough for all the quests, you're in the right place. And today it is the time for Atlacoya's quest, and as you can see there's a new Mythic level, which is very tough indeed, and you will need legendary characters to do it. As always, thank you to everyone who supports the channel, whether it's through subscribing or using my friend code there, as it really does help me out. And also remember, every 1,000 subs does get us that new community code for character shards. So, why not? Talking about character shards, here is a code for Atlacoya. I hope you enjoy. And of course, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this quest walkthrough. Common 1 starts us off with a very simple no physical and no bolters. So I've brought in Atlacoya and Ancient Thoriad as well as Incisors to heal everyone up. Let the pink horrors come to you and do what they do, and obviously then heal up. Carry on attacking the pink horrors. Pink horrors will retaliate, heal everyone, and finish them off. Common 2 restricts you to a maximum of 3 hits, and I've got Brother Burchard here, but if you've got Carrion, he is a very good replacement. In fact, I would suggest you use him over Brother Burchard. Attack the Screamers with Roswither and Atlacoya, and with Incisors we can go and give this one a poke. Now, these two are going to be targeted, but as you can see, all these 3 are nicely bunched up so that we can actually use Brother Burchard's Fragstorm grenade launcher, but before we do that, obviously heal everyone up, then use the launcher, see who's left, and finish them off. Common 3 doesn't allow you to use any summons, and yes, I am using Bellator, but the reason for that is if you kill these 2, they may well spawn blue horrors, so you need to kill them as well, and Bellator's really good for getting around places. Let's kill the pink horror up here, and keep Incisors next to Atlacoya. Now, you will see that Bellator gets hit, so we will have to heal him up later. But for now, carry on attacking and move slowly up. Now, we're not too worried about attacking Toth just yet, but we'll give him a bit of a poke. With that done, Toth can now only hit one person at a time, so we're quite safe to start attacking, and of course heal everyone with Incisors' big heal. And we will go in and attack. He'll respawn over here. And attack. We only need to heal up Atlacoya and attack Toth with absolutely everyone to win the game. Uncommon 1 means you can't use any bolters or plasma weapons, so Swordbrother Godswill can run across and hit him with his hammer, along with the Thunderous Assault to kill him off. Incisors moves across and Atlacoya takes a high ground. You can then use Atlacoya to stand on the ghost and move with Swordbrother Godswill. Now, if you don't hit one at the top, just give him a hit with your hammer anyway and follow up. Swordbrother Godswill can now kill the one at the top, and bear in mind you need to heal everyone up using your active ability. Atlacoya can then take the high ground and finish off the Terminator. Now, if you do kill the one at the top, you can still use exactly the same, but obviously you'll be hitting from the low ground and you'll have the same result. Uncommon 2 means you can't use any Psychers, which isn't really that much of an issue, considering the Imperials don't really have that many. So let's move everyone across the bridge, and Bellator can go and kill this pink horror. You then want to use Brother Burchard's Fragstorm grenade launcher to clear out a number of these Screamers and finish one off with Incisors, and of course kill that last pink horror. Bellator then can summon in his buddies around the final Screamer. All that's left is the final guy in his Terminator armour, but of course we do need to make sure that we're healed up. So we're going to bring Bellator back down. He can't attack this turn, but it's more important to heal. Then attack. And by all means, if you wish to use Talons the Emperor, do so. You might even kill him in one fell swoop. Uncommon 3 restricts you to using characters who have got no ranged weapons, so Sword Brother Godswill can go in and give the Terminator a good slapping, and if you don't kill him, you've got incisors to finish him off. Titus is fairly safe standing on the barbed wire and will send Bellator up to kill this pink horror. Lastly, Atlacoya will kill one of these two pink horrors. Now, we'll come in with the Yazagor and they'll do lots of damage to some characters, and the reason why I said Titus is safe, although this probably isn't the best showing, is obviously if he dies and there's anyone next to him, he'll kill them and get back up. So with that said, let's heal him up first. Not quite enough healing, so we're going to have to make sure we do finish him off next turn. Kill off Yazagor with Sword Brother Godswill and take out the pink horrors. With one Screamer left, the main puzzle is trying to figure out where to place everyone to heal. We're going to have to bring Sword Brother Godswill back out and heal all three, like so. And then we've either got Titus or Atlacoya to finish off the last Screamer. Rare 1 means you have to have a minimum of 3 attacks and no blast weaponry, and ideally you should bring in Isabella, but if you don't have her, then you're going to need Focus or Brother Jaeger, and of course Vindicta, who moves out the way over here, as can be seen by the danger zone. Now, by leaving Focus and Brother Jaeger here, you'll see that all the enemy rush towards him to their death. Then all you need to do with Vindicta is move across and roast all of them. Now there is a chance that one will survive, but obviously you can roast one of the Screamers again with Vindicta, and the Screamer and final pink horror shouldn't prove any issues. Rare 2 requires you to have power weapons, and basically start by killing them with Atlacoya, then another character who has a power weapon. Here I'm using Azrael, but almost anyone else will do as long as they can kill the pink horror in one go. And for the last one, make sure it's either Focus or, again, Brother Jaeger. Step on this barbed wire. Yes, they're all on barbed wire, but I've tried this out a few times and they always do seem to come over here and kill this last one. Then these three Screamers always tend to, at least when I've been testing, go across to Focus and just die. Rare 3, you're not allowed to heal yourself, so again Vindicta's used. She just goes up and gives him a loving tap, and Atlacoya and Focus can finish him off. Now, Focus again can be Brother Jaeger, as they come in, he just gives them a bit of a chop. Then you can use Vindicta's active ability on the two here, and finish the two off over here. Rare 4 means you can't use anyone with physical weapons, so Brother Burchard or Carrion is great for killing these two pink horrors. Focus can move up to kill this one. Let them have their turn, they'll come down and probably hit Burchard and incisors like that. Move Brother Burchard up to kill one. And Atlacoya can go down to kill the other, and heal everyone with incisors. Now, these two should end up next to Focus and both die. A bit like that. And Rare 5 means you can only have a maximum of 3 hits in your attack, so I would advise moving a Certus or a sniper of your choice further forward and just surround everyone like so. They'll come towards you. Certus has a little pot shot, and we want to make sure that Thormachus dies. Then for the rest, just carry on attacking with your Psykers and see if you can kill the others off. Now you're going to get hit a little bit, but that's why we've brought in Incisors. He can heal everyone. But of course, if you've got Isabella, even better. Use Varro's Storm of Wrath. Again, attack with Sybil. And all this is doing is getting rid of their first incarnation to let them come back again for more. And attack. and kill this one off as well. Certus can have a little pot shot at one, not doing much damage. We have 2 turns left, which should be more than enough. So we'll start on the bottom 2. Giving us 1 left who's going to shoot down, and all that we really need to do now is make sure we can position everyone so that they can be healed. Then start off with Certus attacking 1, use your 2 Psychers, and you still had Atlacoya, should she be needed. Epic 1 again needs you to have a minimum of 3 hits, and you are going to need Isabella this time, as she is the only healer with those 3 hits. Line up like this, and the pink horrors will, as you can see, do virtually no damage to Atlacoya thanks to her passive, basically meaning she takes a lot less damage from Psychers. Unfortunately, there is a minimum of 1 there. Then go down and kill the Rubric Marine. Atlacoya can kill one of the pink horrors and just move Isabella up and heal herself. We're not going to kill the other pink horror just yet. The 2 Screamers will go and Focus will kill them, and bear in mind you can again use Brother Jaeger for this. Use your AoE heal and finish off the last pink horror. Epic 2 doesn't allow you to use any flamers, so again I'm using Focus here to begin with, but as I said, Brother Jaeger's great, and if you don't manage to kill the Terminator in the centre, you then need to follow up with someone like Sarquill to kill him. As it is, in this run I have killed him, and he'll obviously kill one of the pink horrors as it comes in, and Focus will quite happily shoot another. And because he's a Dark Angel, Sarquill will take a retaliatory shot as well. So let's switch stances and sweep here, and we can kill 2 more. Now, everyone has taken damage, so I'm not going to actually use my AoE heal just yet. I'm going to wait until next turn, just in case he decides to stay where he is and hit 2. He does decide to come in, so I'll move up with Sarquill, heal everyone, and finish him off. On Epic 3, you're not allowed any blast weapons, and this is one where you'll want either Focus or Carrion, because you can switch to the alternative stance, or of course Carrion doesn't need to, and just attack the 3 here. Didn't get too lucky there. Then Vindicta moves up to kill these 2 pink horrors. We'll use Incisors to kill this one, Titus to kill this one, and Atlacoya to kill this one. After the enemy have had their go, make sure you heal everyone up. Well, I say everyone, just Focus here. And carry on killing all of the Screamers that you can. With Atlacoya, you can use her active ability on Abraxas to make sure he dies. And we'll burn this one down here. So we need to check that everyone's on full health, and it's just Titus and Atlacoya that need healing. So we will bring Atlacoya back to kill this Screamer and heal these 2 with the AoE heal. And Vindicta should make short work of the last pink horror. The first legendary mission means you can't use any bolter weapons. And bear in mind, these are legendary missions, so if you have high gold or diamond 1, 2 or 3 characters, bring them in where necessary. Atlacoya is given to you at diamond 3. We're going to start this off by moving Vindicta forward and frying these. Quite often we get blue horrors spawning, so make sure you kill all of those as well. If one spawns next to Vindicta, then use your other ranged character, here I'm using Sarquill, to ping it off. Focus can run forward and attack 1, Atlacoya can go and attack another. And as always, if you haven't got Focus, use someone like Brother Jaeger or someone who can attack multiple characters. As you can see, I've got a number of characters here who can actually target multiple characters at any one time. We're going to put Sarquel here behind Focus, as I didn't have to kill one over here. As being a Dark Angel, we get a free shot with Sarquel. And we'll put Incisors in the middle. Focus can run onto the Time Ghost, and then Atlacoya can run up and kill the Terminator. We'll move away with Sarquel and kill the Screamer, and hopefully Vindictor will roast this one over here. We'll put Incisors into the fire and heal up Sarquel. And we might as well give him a bit of a poke. So as you can see, these two are on full health, so I'm just going to move Incisors up, and hopefully his AoE healing will heal everyone to max. So it's very important you have a decent healer here. From this point, we just need to ping the Terminator once, and then we've got enough attacks to destroy the last one. If you thought Legendary 1 was difficult, Legendary 2 is just as hard. I've brought in Isabella and Incisors, yes, 2 healers, it is that bad. And obviously Atlacoya goes nearest to where Ayman is, and Carrion and Focus. You're not allowed Vindictor in here because no flame weapons are allowed. Let the enemy have their turn, and you'll see that Ayman uses his active, which does basically no damage thanks to Atlacoya's passive, and, well, the rest of my troops get a bit of a pummeling. But Focus is in the right place to chop up those Screamers. Atlacoya moves right next to Ayman, Isabella onto the tall grass. Carrion, yes, he goes onto the barbed wire, the reason being we need to use his active, which should kill these 3 very nicely. Incisors goes into the other tall grass next to Isabella, and they heal each other, which is nice of them. And Focus switch stances and try and kill as many of these as possible. Finally, Atlacoya can use her Talons of the Emperor to kill off Ahriman. Let's focus on the Rubric Marine, not quite killing off the Screamer, which is a shame, and Isabella and Incisors heal each other yet again. We'll target the Rubric, and that will kill both. And because we don't want Atlacoya going too far away from Isabella because of the passive healing, we're going to move down 1 to kill this one. Final turn. So Focus is fine. It's just everyone else that needs healing. We'll attack the Screamer with Focus, killing it off. Then we'll use Isabella's AoE heal to hopefully heal these 2 up. Not quite. Probably because my Isabella's heal is actually a bit too low. Probably would have been better healing herself there. We can move Carrion up here, Incisors, and use his active, which should top everyone up. And then we can kill them all off. And finally, the Mythic, where you can't use any Psychers, and really you are going to need Mythic characters to carry you through this. However, I can do it, although not in the time limit, so maybe this will help you on your way. First, move Carrion across. Calgar moves up to the high ground and taps the Terminator. Atlacoya goes to kill the Rubric Marine. Celestine jumps across, and then Carrion can possibly use his martial inspiration, and if you're lucky, or have better equipment than I do, you may actually crit and kill that Terminator. They'll attack back, and the first protocol is to kill Abraxas. You don't want him bringing in any summons whatsoever. And of course, heal up. Again, tap the Terminator and make sure it dies with Carrion. And Celestine can go and kill the next one. Now, it's possible that Celestine dies here, but that's actually not the end of the world, as we will bring her back with Isabella in a second. So we'll move down, and, as I said, bring everyone back. Punch the bottom Terminator, and attack with Carrion. And here you can see why I'm not quite doing it. It's like I'm almost there, but I think higher level characters are needed all around. Bearing in mind I've got Diamond 1 for Isabella, 2 for Marnius and Celestine, and 3 for Carrion, so it's not like they're a terrible team. Heal up Celestine, as we'll want to use her at some point. And rather than attacking with Marnius, we're going to step back and move Atlacoya down to kill 1. We're not going to move up with Carrion. Quite frankly, we don't want him to die. And then at this point, it should be fairly simple to heal your characters and basically give them a little bit of encouragement to attack the final Terminator and win. As I said, not within time limit, but at least you'll get all 3 medals. So I was fairly close. As such, I thought I'd level them all up to Diamond 3 in the Blue Star on the test server and see how close I can actually get. So, moving everyone across, just like in the previous video, we managed to kill off the Terminator. We can then use Atlacoya's active to kill off Abraxas. We'll put Carrion up and put Marnius next to him, and a bid to kill off Yazagor, and Celestine can finish off him. Then you just move up and heal up. Actually, let's heal up Atlacoya. With that done, we'll start by poking this Terminator and then having Atlacoya hopefully finish him off. Not quite, we're going to have to send him back to kill him off. So move up and heal Carrion. We'll let him come to us for the final turn. Hopefully he's going to target Marnius. Of course he didn't. So if we look at our people, it's only Marnius, Atlacoya and Isabella who are injured, so let's heal everyone up. We should. Yep, they're all good now. We have to send Celestine across to stand on the shadow. We don't want him coming back after all. We've got our Martial Qatar back. And then it's as easy as that. It's just down to gearing.